When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
4 Stunden Rennen. Da wollte ich auch unbedingt mal hin, aber irgendwie kam ich da nie so wirklich zu. Aber ich glaube, das ist schon spannend. Ich glaube, das ist schon spannend. Jetzt habe ich die Story von Calvin so ein bisschen vernachlässigt.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Ja. Ist halt
Mom
auch
said
echt
Grandpa
wild, dass
Sam
Max Verstappen
enlisted at
einfach so eine
18 and
Sidequest
never
angefangen
set
hat.
foot in the room
Als
again.
würde Formel 1 nicht reichen oder so. Das ist schon wirklich verrückt. Warum sagte Opa wäre mit 8 Soldat? Das ist schon witzig. Warum auch Türen benutzen? Aber ich glaube,
The
das
passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd
das ist der
obviously been
Geheimgang.
built for smaller hands and bellies.
Ja gut, ich bin aber jetzt gemerkt, das müssten wir ausschreiben, NLS Lauf macht, damit was muss er da fahren? Oder muss er da irgendwie Langstrecke-Serie? Ah, okay. Ja, gut, wird man sehen, ne? Ob er dafür Zeit
Growing
findet.
up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
So, nee, ich wollte da nicht rein. Wollte mir das Zimmer angucken. Von Barbara. Anscheinend Filmstar. Total. Okay. Ja, gut, wenn die das extra so gelegt haben, dann könnte ich mir gut vorstellen, dass er das macht. Der ist ja leider so. Was heißt leider? Der ist ja so verrückt. Oh ja, Kinderstars. Immer so eine Sache, ne? Birthday. Ist das eine Pizza oder ist das ein Kuchen? Happy Birthday. Das sieht ein bisschen nach Kuchen aus, ne? Aber so eine Happy Birthday Pizza wäre ich auch nicht abgeneigt von. Pizza immer stark. Full stories.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages.
Hmm.
There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks,
Ah.
babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Ach so, ich spiele das jetzt in dem Comic. Okay.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
The fuck? Oh, ich kann schlagen. Kann ich das freischlagen? Ja.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Gab es den Treppenlifter schon? Nein. Okay. Okay.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Den kennen wir ja schon.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Okay, wo sind wir von da gekommen? Durchs Fenster.
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Davon
wasn't
kommt
moving,
das Loch.
but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Natürlich ist er weg.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Cooler Sessel. Das ist bestimmt ihr Freund wieder. Ja, ich komme da schon.
was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her.
Okay.
Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Das war ein schlechter Witz. Ey, wie spannend ist das denn? Das ist schon cool gemacht. Das ist schon wirklich cool gemacht.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Okay, gut. Bin aber mal ganz kurz auf K. Ich hole mir mal kurz was Neues zu trinken. Solltet ihr auch machen. Stay hydrated. Da bin ich auch wieder zurück. So. Dann haben wir Barbaras Geschichte gehört. Wurde von Monstern getötet.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Ja. Aber jetzt können wir in den Keller rein. Oh. Nein. Dann gehen wir wohl mal in den Keller.